Isaiah Simmons. What a pick for the Arizona Cardinals. So a little reaction to the pick. I loved it. That was the best player available approach. Cardinals fans, a lot of people say we need a tackle. That's assuming Marcus Gilbert is not going to be able to stay healthy, and you're not comfortable with Justin Murray at right tackle. Those are both fair assumptions. I don't really like Justin Murray that much. I think he's an okay swing tackle, and Marcus Gilbert hasn't proven to stay healthy, so the chance he gets hurt is likely. But Isaiah Simmons is the best player available. Probably first, second, or third best defensive player in the draft. He can do everything. I mean, if he hits his peak and translates to NFL, it's almost like a Bobby Wagner meets Troy Polamalu. I mean, he can do anything except play D-line. He can rush off the edge, drop back in coverage. He can be in the box. He can roam as free safety, play center field. We got destroyed by the tight end. Cardinals were really, really close to last, if not last, in interceptions as a defense, taking the ball away, passing yards given up, passing touchdowns. The defense was awful. The offense got better. It was middle of the road in average, which in 2018 with Josh Rosen, it was the worst offense in the league. Kyler Murray's going into year 2. As long as he doesn't regress and he looks like a star quarterback, you've got a guy who can throw the ball and run extremely well. You brought back Kenyon Drake. You've got an offense. You got DeAndre Hopkins for a bag of chips and a second-round draft pick. You know, it's amazing that where this offense is, you needed to go defense. Best player available is probably the best strategy for long-term, winning. That's you go BPA in the draft, and then you take guys in free agency and trade and waiver wire things for need. It's great when value and need match up together, but the Cardinals didn't feel that. The only other player that you really make a case, maybe one or two guys, I think Jedrick Wills would have been an amazing right tackle. I think he's a possible Pro Bowler at right tackle. I did not want Tristan Wirfs, and Mekhi Becton has too much bust potential to take at number 8, so I didn't want to reach on somebody. I think Wirfs is a guard. I didn't want them. I wanted either Jedrick Wills or CeeDee Lamb I was thinking of too. But Isaiah Simmons being there at number 8 is crazy. The Giants passed on him. I think Andrew Thomas is good, but at 4, that's a huge reach. Considering most valued him as the 3rd best tackle in the draft. They could have gotten him, I would assume, later, but I'm not a GM, so. And then the Panthers taking Derek Brown, in the quote comes out that they took Derek Brown because they felt that Isaiah Simmons would be better for like a veteran team, being able to do multiple things. I'm like, you just lost with Kuechly. You could have a center fielder, defensive MVP, and you took a really good run-stuffing lineman that doesn't rush the passer well. Whatever. I'm good with it. I love the pick. Rounds 2 and 3, Cards don't have a second-round pick. They obviously have DeAndre Hopkins. I think that's okay. Round 3, top of the 3rd round. If a tackle falls in round 2, like Josh Jones or Ezra Cleveland, or someone really good, a really good player they value on the board falls late in round 2, like in the pick range of 50 or so, around 50th, I would trade up, maybe give a future 4th round pick and our 4th round pick to go move up for an elite player, just because the Cards still have needs. I mean, the Cardinals have needs on the O-line. They still need another really good defensive end. I don't know if Zach Allen's it. He could be. We'll see. But I'd get another defensive lineman. I think you could add another safety. If Grant Delpit falls, I would absolutely trade up for him. You'd have the no-fly zone back in action with Grant Delpit. So just want to get your thoughts on how the Cardinals' first pick went. I think it's a home run. It was praised everywhere, except for I think CBS Sports gave it a B-, which is trash. I mean, that's a shitty grade. So yeah, I think rounds 3 and 4, Raekwon Davis, maybe Zach Moss as a running back. I like Lecky Fotu in round 4. Maybe Adam Troutman, a tight end from Dayton, if they really want to go and try to get a tight end of the future. I don't think tight end's a need, just because I think Max Williams is a great blocking tight end, and Dan Arnold hopefully will surprise some people and catch a few balls now that he's going to be more open. But yeah, I think going round 3 and 4, I hope they just take BPA. It'd be great if it was O-line or D-line. They keep building the lines up, but we'll see. Cards' future looks bright. Finally, they got a guy who can cover the tight end, in Isaiah Simmons. They finally got somebody who can spy on Russell Wilson. They got somebody who will hopefully whoop some ass up on Jimmy G. Not get destroyed by every tight end in the league. Get some defensive takeaways. I think 9 or 10 wins next year for the Cards, looking likely. So, hope you guys, Cards fans, are excited. It was a hell of a pick.